Hey guys, it's Kat. Yeah, I know it's been a while. But things have been busy. I've either been working or I've had family down. I just haven't had time really to squeeze in a video anywhere. But I'm back. We'll see how long it takes for the next video to be uploaded because let's be honest, I don't really have a schedule. So today, we're gonna be talking about my top 20 movies. I own most of them. There's one that I don't have, and that is just because my sister borrowed it and she still has it. It's been a couple years now, but it's fine. So these aren't really in a particular order per se. The only ones that are really like solidified in the spot that they're in are kind of like the few that are like top. So we're just gonna work our way through. So the first one on the list, this isn't like number one spot. The number one spot will be at the end. So, Love Actually. It's I love it. I'm sorry. I know some of it's a bit skeezy and like certain storylines aren't the best, like Andrew Lincoln. But it just makes me feel so happy. I watch it every Christmas. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Interestingly, my favorite Christmas movie isn't even in this pile, but I don't know, it's weird that I can have a favorite Christmas movie, but these still go into my favorite movies. Who knows? But yes, I just adore Love Actually. It's just so, look, I just love it. It's so British. It's part of British culture. And I think it's fantastic. And I just love it. The second one on this list is Heathers. This is my new edition of Heathers. I bought it when I was at work, because I work where we sell Blu-rays and 4Ks and DVDs and stuff. Like, it came with a poster that's already up on my wall, and it also came with like a little booklet. It's got Christian Slater on the back as JD, and it just has like loads of information in here. So you've got like, I haven't like sat down and read all this yet, but yes, any kind of movie that has like special edition stuff, special things that come with it, I'm all over. I love it. I love that my Heathers poster is up now. It was like double-sided, so I've got this one rather than the one that's like got the blackboard and it's got like JD and Veronica like embracing on a blackboard, because that one feels it's a lot more teen drama, whereas I love this cover because it actually represents what the movie is actually about, with all the death and all of that. It's like a wannabe Bonnie and Clyde. I love Heathers. I've seen the musical. I love the movie. I just love Winona Ryder. Like, I love her so much. She's one of my favorite actresses of all time. Just, I'm so excited for Beetlejuice. I really want to go and see it. I haven't had the chance yet, but I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm gonna see what my schedule's like next week and then maybe go and see it then. So the next one on the list, it's the only non-English speaking movie on this list, is Pan's Labyrinth, which is Guillermo del Toro. This was secondhand because it's got a bit of wear and tear to it, but I first watched this when I was at uni, and I wrote an essay on it because we were learning about the idea of the sublime, and my essay was basically about how the fantasy world of Pan's Labyrinth is just as dangerous as the real world. So like I made like comparisons with the pale man to the general, or the captain, or whatever he was called. It's just so good. Like, I love the music. Guillermo del Toro is a fantastic director, and that's my favorite movie that he's done. We then move on. I know this says trilogy, but it's only the first one. Scream. Yes, I love Ghostface. Ghostface is my favorite horror movie icon. He's just iconic and I love him. The first movie is the best movie. I won't be taking any arguments on that. I've obviously got the others. But just, I do want to see Scream 7. I will watch the Scream movies over and over. I even like the third one, and I know a lot of people didn't like the third one, but they're just great. Like Courtney Cox, David Arquette. I'm not so keen on Neve Campbell, but everything else about the Scream movies, like Billy Loomis is the best, and Matthew Lillard, like they're the best iteration of Ghostface. I really want Matthew Lillard to come back. This is my thing. Yeah. Then we'll go on to the next movie, Bridget Jones' Diary. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a little bit of a rom-com. I just it's so comforting. It's like a warm hug, and I rewatched this recently, and I still loved it just as much. I'm baffled at how Bridget's considered overweight because she's just normal. But I love the whole cozy feeling. I love the jokes. I love the comedy. It's so good. I love the music. Yeah, Bridget Jones has a really special place in my heart. I'm excited for the new one. I love all the Bridget Jones movies. It's just how it is. And then we have another Christmas movie, The Holiday. It's just so cute. Like, I love this. Again, it's one of my favorite Christmas movies. I love that you have the difference between how it is with Christmas in LA and how Christmas is in like a little cute English village. Kate Winslet, like, I love her so much. This is perfect. This is a perfect Christmas movie, and I won't be taking any arguments. Like, I love this movie so much. And then we go to a childhood favourite, All Dogs Go to Heaven. Now, while this is on my top 20, I haven't watched this in a very long time because it makes me really, really sad. But I adore this movie. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. It hits very differently when you're an adult and you've lost a dog. And I do love it. I haven't watched it in a very long time. I don't know when I will be watching this again, because even just thinking about the end scene kind of makes me sad. But it's just such a nice movie. It's really sweet. There are some bits that kids might find a bit scary, but I just remember watching this on VHS all the time as a child, and it's just so nice. Then we have another one that is like absolutely depressing, but it's a good one. It's another Don Bluth, Land Before Time. I do have a tattoo dedicated to Land Before Time. I love this movie. It's just great, and I can watch this a bit easier than I can watch All Dogs Go to Heaven. It still makes me cry. But it's so good. It's so wholesome, and it obviously makes me cry. But you know, when does a movie not make me cry? I cry at most movies, to be honest. But the music in it is beautiful, and Don Bluth, most of his movies were just amazing. Then the next one I don't actually have a copy of because, like I said, my sister borrowed it and now it's still at her house. But it's About Time, which is the Richard Curtis movie with Donald Gleeson and Rachel McAdams. Oh my god, it's such a comfort movie. Again, another one that makes me cry, but I love it a lot. I went to go and see that in the cinema when it first came out, and I fell in love. It's filmed like where I live, so that's even better. Like, that's not part of it anyway. And just it's the way that they are with each other, like how cute and awkward they can be with each other. It's just so nice, and I love it. And yes, I wish I need my copy of the movie back, but I love it. Absolutely adore it. Next movie, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. It's just so good. It's such a comfort movie. I know I've been saying this about a lot of them, but oh my god. It's such an interesting way to tell a story where the protagonist doesn't actually speak. I know he narrates, but it's so interesting, and I love that. I love that feature, and the music's beautiful, and just oh, the scenery is gorgeous. Just everything about this movie is a comfort. It's so comforting. I love it. This is more of a recent movie, not recent to be in my list, but it came out in 2017, I think, which is Lady Bird. It's just amazing. Like, Greta Gerwig has not missed. I love her movies. It's incredible. I love Saoirse Ronan. Just everything about this film is like a warm hug. I rewatched it recently, and I was just so captured by the whole thing. I love movies like this where there is a plot, but a lot of it is just about the character. It's very character driven, and it's so good. It's so good. I would highly recommend everyone to watch Lady Bird, especially if you are a woman or if you grew up say if you're non-binary now but you grew up with a female identity, if that makes sense. Then we go on to the next one. Another Greta Gerwig, Little Women. Little Women's like my favorite classic book. I love this movie. I love how it like flips between the past and present. It's just, oh my god. The actresses are perfect. The story's perfect. The way it's filmed is perfect. Everything about this movie is perfect. It's my favorite Little Women adaptation that I've seen. I've only seen two, so I've seen this one, and I've seen the mini series that has got Maya Hawke in it, and I love Maya Hawke. Everyone knows I love Maya Hawke. That's actually how I first got kind of introduced to Little Women, was the mini series. So it does still have a very special place in my heart. But that's what got me kind of into it. That's what made me go and pick up the book, and now I love it. It's my favorite classic. I really want to watch the Winona Ryder version. I've got it. I just haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, I'm excited to get into that. So, Greta Gerwig, wonderful, wonderful woman you are. I'm sorry that Barbie isn't in this top 20. I love it, but it didn't quite make the cut. Then we go, Never Ending Story. Again, absolute big ball of sadness. But oh my god, it's so good. I love the song, obviously. I love all the characters. I love the effects. I know it's an 80s movie, so the effects aren't as like up to date as today's kind of effects, but it's so good. It's my favorite 80s movie, I think. Yeah. Just everything about it. I love. It's just, I don't even know how to describe how much I love this movie. It's just great. I really like the book as well. Let me go into probably one of the more critically acclaimed movies, which is Titanic. Again, I've got a tattoo that is dedicated to Titanic. It's so sad. It's like probably one of the most depressing movies on this list, but I love the love story. I love the music. I love it's so perfect. I'm a big music enjoyer of films. I love film scores and film soundtracks, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, Titanic is just probably one of my favorite love stories of all time. I've got it, yeah. That's all I can say. Then we go into kind of the territory of kind of like childhood favorites, apart from the very, very top number for this last few. Brother Bear. I love Brother Bear. Like, yes. It's so good. I love the music slaps. Like, Brother Bear, I think, has one of the best Disney soundtracks of all time. And that and Tarzan. Like, Phil Collins, he never misses. Just, this is such a good film. I love that it's back when Disney weren't trying too hard to, like, be all representative of different cultures. Like it was just so cute, and I need Disney to start making original stories again. Like I like that they, you know, they do have like Princess and the Frog and Moana and Wish, which all have princesses that aren't white, which is great. I love it. I love to see just anything. I just love Disney, you know. I need them to stop making live action remakes. I'm bored of live action remakes now. But yeah, Brother Bear, absolutely incredible. One of my favorite Disney movies of all time, but not my favorite, which we'll get into. Then I have a few more. Shrek 2. Just, I love Shrek so much. It's not even funny how much I love Shrek. It's perfect. Perfect movie, perfect series. Even the kind of not very great movies, I love Shrek. Yeah. There's not much else I can say. It's got Puss in Boots in it, that's all I care. And similarly, we've got the first Shrek here too. Everything about it, just, it's so good. It doesn't even, like, there's nothing bad to say about Shrek. I'm sorry, there's nothing bad to say about the first two Shrek movies. They're perfect. Everything about them is perfect. I have no negatives about Shrek. We go into our top 3 now. Scooby-Doo the movie. Show me a more perfect cast for the Scooby-Doo gang, the Mystery Inc. gang, than these guys. Like Sarah Michelle Gellar, oh my god, icon. Freddie Prinze Jr., absolute, yes. Ken, before Ken. Fred fucking strutted so that Ken could, like, run. Like, absolutely adore this movie. Like, Matthew Lillard again, oh my god. Matthew Lillard is one of the best actors. I'm sorry, it's just true. And then Linda Cardellini, I think that's how I pronounce her name, I'm not 100% sure. Perfect Velma. Like, yes, I love this movie. Daphne and Velma should have kissed. I'm sorry, they should have kissed. I love how this also has, like, that kind of opening, like, I love it. I love those kind of pop cases. Then we go to Lion King, my favorite Disney movie. This movie, I absolutely adore. It's very poignant that I'm making this list, because last night I found out that James Earl Jones had passed away, and obviously he voices Mufasa in The Lion King. I know to a lot of people that they are more familiar with James Earl Jones as Darth Vader in Star Wars, and I am a Star Wars fan, but to me, he's always gonna be Mufasa. And it broke my heart. I know he was, like, in his 90s, so that's an amazing age to get to. But, like, Lion King has such a special place. Like, again, tattoos. It's just an incredible movie, and I have no negatives about The Lion King either. It's perfect. And number 1. Are you all ready? Any guesses? Moulin Rouge! I love musicals. I love Nicole Kidman. It's so good. The cameras are chaotic. The camera is just so chaotic in this movie. Like, I can't even begin to explain. I just remember watching this movie, and at first I was a bit like, okay, camera's a bit odd choice. And then Ewan McGregor started singing Your Song, and I was like, I love this movie. Like, that's all it took for me to, like, love Moulin Rouge, is Ewan McGregor singing Your Song, and it's just perfect, and, like, nothing can go bad with Moulin Rouge. Again, one that makes me absolutely bawl my eyes out, but it's perfect, and I won't hear a negative word about it. That's it. That's my top 20. I have this list on Letterboxd, with all the movies. I did recently swap some around because I did actually have the Kill Bill movies in my top 20, but I swapped them for a couple other movies. I still love Kill Bill. It's my favorite Tarantino movie. Maybe when I watch all the Tarantino movies, I'll do a ranking of the Tarantino movies. But yeah, that's all I have to say on the matter. Thanks guys for watching. I do have some hay fever, so if I'm sounding shit, it's the hay fever. I think last video I also had different hair, so lots has changed. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. If you have any other suggestions of what videos you want me to make regarding movies, just, you know, comment down below. Any negative comments, I'm gonna delete, because why not? But yeah, go and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not gonna force anyone to do anything they don't want to. But yeah, subscribe, like the video, comment, share around with your friends who love movies. Let me know what your top 20 movies are if you want to as well. And I will see you guys whenever I decide to upload next. Who knows when it's going to be? I don't have a schedule. But yeah, thanks guys. See you later. Bye bye.